Hello noobs and noobettes, my name is Mr. Brightside, I'm the Gaming Noob, and welcome to the Gaming Noob's Guide for Left 4 Dead 2. This game is one of my all-time favorite games and I love playing it. I could probably play it for a day straight. I probably have played it for a day straight. I have a problem, but whatever, that's not for this video. In this guide we'll be talking about the characters, enemies, tactics, and story of Left 4 Dead 2. I hope you all are straddled in because this is going to be one hell of a first video. In Left 4 Dead 2 there are 4 new survivors: Ellis, Coach, Rochelle, and Nick. Firstly, let's talk Coach. Formerly a Savannah High freshman football coach, he's a big man with a big heart. When he's in slashing zombies to death with a chainsaw, he acts as a father figure for the entire group. This doesn't really have anything to do with the game, but this is the guy who the character is based on.
Hey, little Smokey, I'm the yellow tooth ferret, and I'm about to mess your mouth up.
But I'm hot.
Say what? Sit down.
Yeah, try not to see that the next time he's shooting zombies in the head. Our next character is your typical grade A douchebag. Oh, come on, why does everyone think people named Nick are douches? We're not, I swear. Whatever. A drifter, gambler, and conman, this well-dressed douchebag will do anything he can to survive the zombie apocalypse. I wouldn't blame you if you don't like this guy. He spends a majority of the game complaining about the other characters.
Oh, you?
Name's Nick. Don't worry about learning, because I ain't sticking around long.
I mean, he comes around near the end, but it takes a long time. Up next, Rochelle. Now, if there's one thing I like about her, it's where she's from. That's right, baby. Ohio represent! She acts as the older sister for most of the characters and gets along best with the NPCs. Calm, cool, and collected, she truly makes being from Ohio look like a good thing. And this might just be me, but it seems like she's a character who, I don't know, helps you up the most and kills the most special zombies. She's kind of just an all-around badass. It must be a thing for black chicks in the zombie apocalypse, I don't know. This next character has all the things that make a perfect woman. Plays bass. Check. Is a glass half full type of person. Check. Takes the zombie apocalypse as a chance to screw around while killing zombies. Check. Is a girl. No. Check. Ellis, the auto shop owning, easygoing bass playing, Zoe infatuated Southern boy, is no doubt my favorite character. He provides a sort of calm to the whole zombie apocalypse, thinking of it not like a disaster, but more like a big game. Disregarding the fact that there's a player who shares my name, I will almost always play as Ellis. Now that we're done with characters, let's talk zombies. Well, I do not suggest doing that with your voice. Anywho, there are 3 types of zombies in the Left 4 Dead universe: the common, the uncommon, and the special. My oh my, look at that sexy, sexy lady. Common zombies are the ones most likely to be seen wandering around. These zombies are no doubt the easiest to kill. A headshot on any difficulty, a few shots to the body, one swing from a melee weapon, a pistol whip to the back, heck, even just jumping on their heads kills them. But make no mistake, in big numbers, these zombies can take down even the best player. Uncommon zombies are really just fancy-looking common zombies. Some possess abilities like take less fire damage or has greater health than common zombies, but we're not going to spend much time on them because they're truly nothing amazing. Well, don't you look cute in your little race car uniform, don't you? Who's a good little Jimmy Gibbs? You are. Yes, you are. Next are the zombies we will go most in depth with, the special zombies. These are the true mutants of the Left 4 Dead universe, possessing extreme powers and abilities. Special zombies are the things in this game that can truly ruin your day. First up, the most commonly seen special zombies, jockeys. These glorified face suckers don't do much damage, but forcing you to give them the piggyback ride from hell, they can push you straight into a pack of bloodthirsty zombies. If you have one on your head, you can do your best to resist, but it's ultimately up to your teammates to get them off. Ew, no, not like that. Next, we have the special zombies who can't quite keep up their lunge. Boomers. These bloated zombies have the ability to vomit bile onto you that blinds you for a long period of time, and on top of that actually attracts other zombies. If you see a boomer, do your best to kill it before it covers you in its goo. Man, I am just full of sex-based puns. Smokers. These specials truly are quite the hoot. Sporting a tongue that measures up to hundreds of feet, they coin the term hook, line, and sinker. If their tongue wraps around you, you're given about 2 seconds to react before it pulls you in and claws you to death. Like the jockeys, if a smoker catches you, your life lies in the hands of your teammates. On top of the tongue, after they're dead, they act like a smoke grenade, filling the air with gray fumes, making it hard to see. But man oh man, they must be one hell of a French kisser, am I right? I probably shouldn't have said that. Moving on! Look at that body. Spitters have the special ability to shoot and cover the ground with harmful stomach acid. Getting stuck in a puddle of this stuff can kill you quickly, so make sure you get away from the area after killing one. Chargers are like very aggressive tanks that attack mostly by picking you up and ramming you into the ground. Tanks, on the other hand, prefer to punch you or even throw a car or a giant rock at your head. Both of these special zombies should be shot at from afar. Make sure they do not get close to you, or else they will pummel you to death. And finally, the most deadly of the special zombies, witches. Seemingly harmless, these specials will stand in the corner crying softly to themselves. If encountered, do whatever you can to avoid them. Turn off your flashlight, walk slowly, and do not shoot around them. These chicks carry a personal vendetta for those who startle them, and sporting claws that can kill you in one hit, they certainly are a force to be reckoned with. That'll about do it for zombies. Let's move on to tactics. This game, hard as it may look, can be made fairly simple if you follow these few tips. Tip number 1, stay in a group. Like the zombies themselves, you are most powerful when you work together. You can take on almost all of the enemies with ease if you can find your smarts and firepower. Tip number 2, take advantage of sidearms and explosives. If you watch me play Left 4 Dead, you'll notice that I use mostly my sidearms. This is because common zombies are easily killed with double pistols or one magnum. You can conserve the ammo of your big guns for when you get attacked by special zombies. And some people look over the helpfulness of pipe bombs and bio bombs, but getting the zombies away from you can be the difference between life and death. And finally, tip number 3, be smart. There are many parts in this game that require you to think and use reasoning skills. I won't spoil some of them for the sake of preserving surprises for people who've yet to play the game, but before running headfirst into a mission, think about what you have to do. And as for the story, it is broken up into 6 campaigns of varying length and difficulty, much like the first game. Nothing new, but it works for them, so I can understand why they keep doing it. One thing, however, that I find very cool about the Left 4 Dead 2 story is that there is 6 other DLC campaigns that now come with the game that happen in between the events of the first and second game, starring the survivors from the first. These 6 DLC campaigns are nostalgic and fun and boost the legability of the campaigns altogether. That's going to do it for the first ever Gaming Noob's Guide. I hope you all found it informative and enjoyable. Before I go, tell me in the comments, do you think they should make a Left 4 Dead 3, or should they just leave it at the glory that is 2? If so, how far into the outbreak should the third game take place, considering the first and second happened very early on? Personally, I feel it should take place a few years into the outbreak and introduce new, more evolved zombies. That's all I have for you guys today. My name is Mr. Brightside, and I am the Gaming Noob. See you guys next time. Toodaloo. I cannot believe I forgot to say this before I ended the video, but Happy Easter!